What's the journey been like for you and sort of starting Fathom? Because I think you are a co-founder, you're the CTO as well, and I think I definitely want to get into some of those things soon. But just working with the co-founders, working with building Fathom over these past couple of years, what's that journey been like for you personally, but also from a professional career standpoint as well?
In some sense, it's been incredibly rewarding. I can most certainly say that I've worked harder than I've ever worked in my entire life. For any startup founders out there listening to this, I mean, you just need to be prepared for 70, 80-hour weeks, nonstop, months and months on end. I think my longest stretch was like 8 months of 80-hour weeks. But it has to be done, especially if consumer plays in general are very, very difficult, especially if you're going up against something like Spotify, right? Or Apple Podcasts or other, very well-funded players who are trying to make moves. So generally just don't start a startup unless that's what you are going to do. And it's what you're prepared to do for the long run. Don't start a startup unless internally you have to. And for me, it was definitely something that I had to do. I even kind of, after working with the fundamental AI model, that still actually incidentally is kind of at the core of Fathom. I had set it aside for a minute, but I kept getting these like weird little signs left and right, if you want to say they're like, Jungian synchronicities from the universe, right? That were just taking me right back and saying like, no, you need to do this. This is the thing you need to build. And I've always been super into language, always been really big into engineering and AI. So, I decided to take the leap, leave my position as chief research officer of another startup that, is in the B2B space and do it. And it's been incredibly rewarding, like I said, but also very challenging. You need to be prepared to, as Jason's sign in Backbone says, do the work, and you will be doing the work. Absolutely. And having a co-founder, Paul, my co-founder, it'll strain any relationship. I can absolutely say that. Maybe some founders out there would like to paint a different picture, but when you're in a pressure cooker, it's going to put strain on any relationship. And Paul and I have been friends for like 20 years now, and even in all that, you definitely find your relationship strained at times, and it's nothing personal. It's really, I think, just the pressure of the situation. But at the end of the day, I feel like our relationship has been like forged in fire now, and it's even stronger than ever. And we're so excited about this podium offering and the response, and super stoked to be going out to Vegas to Expo at Podcast Movement.